Guys, Robert here, and let's get back into some more Cthulhu Saves Christmas, shall we? Oh, oh, oh! Creepy! Got him! Ouch! Got him! A cat? That was easy. First one, huh? Got him. Ooh, candy ability. Got him. Dun, 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 dun. Belle. Belle is just a giant Christmas ball, Belle. A little on the nose, don't you think? Ah, jeez.
There's two of them. And this is bad. Belle has already begun to multiply to fill all space. I am Belle. Before the deep ones, I was before. Before the great old ones, I am eternal. When my note rings out, nations fall, dimension shatters, existence breaks. Don't let its appearance fool you. It's just trying to stall for time while its power increases. Ba la 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 la, ba la 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 la. Smash the bell. Silence the bell. Oh no, the bell. Here comes the bell. I am Belle. I am eternal. I was eternal. Where's my grandfather? Where's Santa Claus? Not here. The other two members of the League of Christmas Evil know where he is kept. You have bested me, sleeper of Riley. You fought well. Perhaps you are the chosen one after all. I always bet on Cthulhu. Belle fades away. You did it, Baba Yaga. You really did it. Yippee! Well, with Belle defeated, this dimension will not last much longer. And when it's gone, you will return to your own dimension. But what about you, Cluck Cluck? What will happen to you? I will once again lose the power of speech and become just a regular chicken. Don't say that. You're no ordinary chicken. You're my best friend. You are too kind, little miss. I have so many questions I wanted to ask you. What's your favorite color? Your favorite number? Your favorite food? I like yellow and a number 10, and Mouse King was most delicious. See, these are things I didn't know. If only we had more time. We have all the time in the world. I will reign forever on your head, little miss. And Cluck Cluck. No. Baba Yaga cried for several minutes. Cluck Cluck looks for worms. Are you going to be okay? Yeah. Yes, I have to be strong. For the Cluck Cluck's sake. It is now Christmas Eve, the 29th. A powerful blizzard pummels the town, preventing anyone from going outside. A roaring fire, cup of hot chocolate, a book of ancient curses. This is perfect. What could go wrong? Absolutely nothing. Seriously? You're not gonna do anything and do that switcheroo thing you do? Hey, I'm snowed in too. Take a day off. You deserve it. I do deserve it. The day passes uneventfully. The blizzard subsides. Tomorrow will be an ordinary day. It is now Christmas Eve, the 30th. Cthulhu decides to go back to the beach. This time, he's not the only one there. Gorgeous! Huh? You're so hunky. I had heard of finding true love on the beach, but I never thought it would happen to me. I don't know what's going on. Hey, Bianca. Like, I don't know what's going on. Do you have a girlfriend? Do you? By the way, this is Umi. She's a playable character in the next game. In the previous game, but the game chronologically after this one. I have no time for petty and dalliances with mere mortals. I'm on a quest to regain my ultimate power and destroy the world. Oh, ambitious. I like that in a boyfriend. Woman, what is wrong with you? Nothing is wrong with me. Why, you elder gods are all the same. When I was dating Yax and Sosos, he was the same way. Yax Sosos was your boyfriend? Yes, keep up. I am the ultimate manifestation. I am the ultimate manifestation of existence. This, and Umi, you are so cray-cray that. It was tiring. But I'll have you know, I'm not crazy. I just have a more enlightened sense of what I'm looking for in a potential partner. So what do you say, handsome? Why do all elder gods have to use such archaic slang? Now I don't even know if I want to be with you. Just kidding, it's glumping time! Umi takes a step back and runs full steam ahead, hoping to jump and hug Cthulhu. She misses. If you want to hang out around me, we have to establish some ground rules. Okay. First, you cannot see me outside of this beach. And you cannot try to see me outside of this beach. Okay. Second, no physical contacts. You want to take things slow? To think that you'd be such a perfect gentleman. Be still, my heart. Third, if you show up in any future game, you need to pretend like you've never met me before. That's oddly specific, but it's a deal. Now that I've agreed to your terms, let me show you my collection of starfish hair pieces. Cthulhu spends an agonizing moment with Umi before managing to escape her clutches. I'm tired of coming up with flimsy excuses of why you get new stuff from these events, so just enjoy the gear and be done, okay? He's got the Hyper Wand. This weapon for Crystal allows her to start Hyper Mode in the beginning of combat. It is now Christmas Eve, the 31st. Cthulhu decides to return to the graveyard. There's still some grave messages that he has not yet. But Cthulhu begins to read. Pasargus, a real hack and a total bore at parties. Elia and Deboa lived the way that she died the way that she lived. Basically, because Santa's been abducted, Christmas Eve is basically being perpetual until we save the day. Denver, Dakota, always wanted to travel to his namesakes. The author, nobody cares what you think. No, not by partying. Santa had been abducted by the League of Christmas Evil, and so long as he is missing, it is constantly saying Christmas Eve. It will not be Christmas until Santa has been rescued. Cthulhu tires of reading the gravestone messages. You're Cthulhu, right? I'm October. It's the woman from before. Today's your lucky day, for it is indeed I, the mighty Cthulhu. But please, no autographs or flash photography. can I ask you a favor? Of course not, but I'm intrigued by your boldness. Continue. Can you teach me how to raise the dead? Now that is an interesting request indeed. Well, I've always said that the world could use more zombies. I'd love to. Wait, zombies? No, I meant the full restoration from death to life. That's not possible with the Eldritch Arts. It's zombies or nothing. Well, I suppose I could learn about zombie summoning. I'm supposed to be a necromancer after all. Cthulhu spends several minutes discussing the proper summoning techniques, feeding, and general care of zombies. Thank you for your help. Maybe I'll have a chance to repay you sometime. Payment is nice, but just the thought that there might be more zombies around is reward enough. I love those creepy guys. We'll meet again. Farewell. Oh, and head back to the graveyard before you go. You'll find something useful there. Cthulhu heads back to the graveyard. Hidden behind one of the grave markers is a treasure chest. Cthulhu's got the swamp dress for Baba. It is now Christmas Eve, the 32nd. Cthulhu decides to go back to the pet store. Upon seeing Cthulhu enter, the shopkeeper moves to help another customer. Cthulhu, you've come back for me. Of course I did. I wasn't about to leave an old ally of mine from the transgalactic madness wars locked up in a pet store. I knew I could count on you. Now about that payment. I already gave you what you wanted. I want more. Fine, you win. Just the words I wanted to hear. Now where's the owner of this dump? Ah, there she is. The Altarian comes with me. The what? The green kitty. Not a kitty. I should have known when such a unique individual as yourself would be attracted to such quality. Now let's talk payment plans. I think not. The cat's a friend of mine, and you will release him into my custody immediately. Now just a minute. That cat cost me quite a pretty penny to acquire. I can't just give it away for free. I've got a business to run here. Look at my face. Now how much are you gonna charge me for that cat? That's better. Come on, Paws. Let's get out of here. Cthulhu and Paws exit the pet shop. You have no idea how good it feels to be out of that place. Once that poison out of my system and my powers return, I'll contact a friend to come pick me up from this backwards planet. And my payment? I'll make sure my ride brings it. I'm gonna need a down payment. Fine, take this. Got the cat tunic. When the time comes, meet me at the park. Cthulhu decides to spend some time with Crystal. Let's go to the beach. Cthulhu and Crystal go to the beach. No one else is there today. The waves here are so high. My hometown of Riley emits a lot of energy into the surrounding waters. It's almost like having a hot spring, but in the ocean. Maybe I'll go for a dip then. Good thing I brought a swimming suit. I wouldn't do that. Riley also emits a good deal of toxins in the water. It's quite poisonous to most life forms. Black, no swimming for us then. The animators who no longer have to draw alternate costume arts are grateful. Let's make some sandcastle. The trick is to get them a little wet and then freeze the water molecules. Crystal quickly manages to build a massive sandcastle. Cthulhu becomes disappointed in its slower speed and gives up. I've had enough of this. You just need to practice. Here, let me show you. Time passes, followed by more time passing. See, you built a great sandcastle. People who patronize the great Cthulhu regret it. So tell me about Riley. Not a lot of sandcastles being built. Not a lot of sandcastle building there. What's there to say that hasn't been sung about in length in the unholy script? It's underwater and wet and full of most non-Euclidean space. Most people don't last 10 minutes before going completely mad. I'd like to see it one day. You know what? I'd like that too. Really? That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. No, seriously, I think going mad would do you a world of good. I take that back. You're a jerk. While building sandcastles, Cthulhu finds a long-lost weapon hidden in the sand. Cthulhu got a blazing sword. It is now Christmas Eve, the 34th. It's so cold, so much snow. This is nothing. Right, this is nothing. Why, when I was a youngin', I was running through sky-high snow, barefooted, both ways, in the snow. Both ways? Keep your glory day stories to yourself, old man. It's not definite, but do you have a lead on the next League of Christmas Evil member? Just a hunch. All snowstorms that affect Christmas land originate from the Christmas caves in the far north. If the Christmas caves are generating an abnormal large number of snowstorms that could indicate something's amiss there. Weather. We're basing our next dungeon choice on the weather? She's not wrong. Geez, thanks, narrator, for making me look real dumb. That was sarcasm. We're going to a really cold place, Cluck Cluck. Are you going to be warm enough? Hey, Buckrock! You heard the chicken. Let's go! It is now Christmas Eve, the 35th. It's cold. Crazy cold. Hunted in a corner and wished for death levels of cold. An ordinary party would be dead at this point. But this is no ordinary party. You got that right. Then to the great Cthulhu, this is nothing. I laugh at a feeble attempt at death by freezing. I'm the Snow Maiden. The cold never, don't you dare finish that sentence, affect my core temperature or well-being at all. Jeez, what did you think I was gonna say? I'm not, in other words, a reference to the cold never bothered me anyway. I'm not bothered by the cold. These clothes may look all raggy and hobo-esque, but they're actually quite warm. And I have the power of the chicken. I'm fine. I didn't know chickens were immune to freezing temperatures. Wait a second, you're right. Chickens freeze in the cold. What was I thinking? Sorry, Cluck Cluck. I'll whip up a heat spell for you right now. Cluck Cluck quickly saws. Smells like chicken. Maybe I overdid it. Buckrock! Wait, who can live in such a freezing cold place? Besides me, of course. I have a guess. The giant Kryla has always been a fan of snow-filled caves. Doesn't she eat naughty kids? It's a good thing we don't have any of those with that. Oh, don't look at me. Yes, I may have tried to steal presents from orphans once or twice, but does that make me naughty? Yes, it does. But that's in the past. Now I'm a crusading avenger of justice on a quest to rescue the big guy himself. So you can steal Christmas presents directly from the source. You can't prove that. That's literally what you told us when you joined our party. Past Baba Yaga is a tricky one. You can't always trust what she says. You're not gonna eat me and let her eat me, right? Of course not. It's far too late in the game to replace a party member. The programmers really don't want to go to all that bother making a new character that both players will never see. Exactly. I've heard that 99% of all players don't even make it past the tutorial. 99%! But that can't possibly be right. Maybe if you started in highly quality games, people would actually play past the tutorial. Never! Focus, people, kid-eating monster, kid right here. As I was saying, you have nothing to fear. Now let's go fight an old woman. Now let's go fight an old woman. Uh-oh. With how cold it is here, I don't think my ice match will be very effective in combat. Not to worry, we just need to insanify everything, and their elemental resistance will swap. But isn't it cruel to strip their sanity away from them? Starting control and destroying them, which is what we'll be doing afterwards anyway. Which game are you talking about, Bianca? He's got you there. Which game are you talking about? Bianca, I don't know which one you bought. I can't read what you. I can't just magically know what you bought. How am I supposed to know, Bianca? Just a second. No, wait, ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore that link. Here we go. These are the games they've worked on. Tell me if you recognize any of them. Do you recognize any of those games, Bianca? I know I got lurkers. I know I get lurkers all the time. The lurkers don't care to say much. Wait a minute, wait. What did that say? Oh, never mind. Well, not where I want to go yet. Beep, I fall, fum. I smell the blood of Rylalian. Hey, you're welcome. The scent of my blood is a well-known aphrodisiac. I've never expected you to make it this far. I placed good money in the leap on Bell being the one to defeat you. That old Christmas bell from beyond time and space never stood a chance. And with this I see the naughtiest of all naughty children, Baba Yaga! You don't scare me! Sure I don't, sweetie. Just think, if you survive this and live to be my age, kids will be even more terrified of you than they are of me! Really? You're not just saying that to be nice? Do I look like someone who's trying to be nice? You smell like chicken. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it! Burkok! Maybe that's just the chicken I'm smelling. On behalf of Christmas, I will right wrongs and triumph over evil. And that means you. Let's talk. More eating. Eek! Be right back. So close to getting 2 in a row. So very hungry. This is one kid you're not eating tonight. Where is the league keeping my grandfather? We're running out of league members to fight. The next league member is personally keeping guard over Santa's imprisonment, but I'll never tell you who or where he is. You may have defeated me, but all hope is lost. Christmas Day will never arrive, and soon all will be destroyed. And Gryla vanishes. We mustn't lose hope. We mustn't. It is now Christmas Eve the 36th. It's been weeks and we still haven't rescued Santa Claus. And I haven't regained my powers. And I haven't stolen all the presents. The old chap must be starving. He eats billions of cookies in a single night. His captor can't be feeding him enough. What are we gonna do? I don't have any leads. Grail said at the next league of Christmas Eve at Santa. We're so close. We can't give up now. Hope now. Cthulhu, you're the last person I would expect to tell me to have hope. I really want my powers back so I can destroy the world. You're right. We can't give up. This is important. I'm sure that by Christmas Eve the 41st, I will have figured out where the last league of Christmas Evil member is hiding. It is now Christmas Eve the 37th. Cthulhu decided to spend some time with Baba Yaga. Vroom, vroom, vroom! Look at how fast I'm going! Baba Yaga is poking her head out the window as she's riding her hut around the area at surprisingly fast speed. I don't even need Cluck Cluck's help now. I figured out how to alternate touch-based method. I guess for a chicken-based propulsion system, it's okay. If that's the way you want to be, then I have a challenge to challenge you to a race. Chicken Up versus Cthulhu. I accept. Cthulhu always wins. See the tree up and on the hill over there? First one there wins. That tree? No, the one back there, way back there. Oh, so you mean that tree? No, that's too far. This tree then? Yes, that's the one. All right, don't cry too much when I beat ya. 3, 2, 1, go! The race is off with Baba Yaga in the lead, followed closely by Cthulhu. This is followed by Baby and Baba Yaga in the lead, followed by Cthulhu. Which is followed by Baba Yaga in the lead, followed not so closely by Cthulhu. Slow down so I can win! No way! Chicken Power triumphs again! Hey, why are you sitting down? This race was rigged. Clearly putting an old man like me against a brand new house was an unfair contest. If you say so, boss. Hey, don't be like that. Here, have a trophy. Receive a trophy with a chicken on it. It says consolation prize. Where'd you get this? Custom made. I have it lying around just in case I get in chicken contest. It happens more often than you think. There's something in the trophy. Cthulhu got a freaky sword. Christmas Eve the 38th. Cthulhu decides to go ice skating. The outdoor ice skate rink is full of eager skaters. Crystal's already on the ring, sees Cthulhu and rushes over to greet him. I didn't know you enjoyed ice skating. You don't know all that there is to know about me. Besides, if you don't learn how to ice skate, you can't play hockey. I'll show you. Cthulhu puts on his skates, grabs a long stick, and rushes out to the center of the rink. But nobody else is playing hockey. Wait, what do you think you're doing? Smack! 1, 2, 3 skaters fall on the ground, holding their ankles in pain from the sudden blow of Cthulhu's makeshift hockey stick. Oh no, you don't! Crystal raises her hand. The ice underneath Cthulhu breaks from the ring and flies up into the air, flinging Cthulhu right off the rink at high speeds. Ah! I take rink safety very seriously. You are not to injure anyone with that stick of yours. Do I make myself clear? Yes, ma'am. If you want to go ice skating, you need to play nice with others. Follow the flow of traffic and no sticks. Ice skating sucks. I'm sorry, ice skating sucks, ma'am. Crystal throws something at Cthulhu. You got a frozen wand. The weapon for Crystal boosts her ice damage. Christmas Eve the 39th. Cthulhu decides to go back to the post office. You came just in time. We're short-handed up at the front desk. No time for training. Good luck. Hello, I'd like to buy some stamps. Sure thing. That'll be $1 million. Are you sure about that? Quite sure. That seems expensive to me, but I really do need those stamps. Here you go. Thank you for your business. Next! Where are my stamps? I said next! I'm going to need to talk to your supervisor. Do these look like talking to supervisor conditions? I've got billing for our customers, a trader on the inside, and a package that needs to go to Toledo, and that's not even in our dimension. So when I say next, I mean next. Got it? The customer throws a knife at Cthulhu's head as he leaves the building. Unfortunately, no one in Cthulhu's party can equip knife, so it is not added to the inventory. The rest of the day passes in similar fashion. So how was your day? Customers were the worst. So needy, so demanding. Tell me about it. Post office used to be much more focused about the mail. Now they're all about customer services. Check out what I found in the unclaimed bin. It's all yours if you want it. Cthulhu gets a bomb. This item deals fire damage in combat. End of my shift. See you next time. Cthulhu decides to go ice skating again. This time, the rink is empty, except for Crystal, Baba Yaga, and Belsnickel. I better not see a repeat of last time from you. And why not? Just the four of us. Why waste our time merely ice skating when we could play hockey? Oh, I love hockey. I wouldn't mind batting the old pigskin around for a bit. Or are you a chicken that you can't beat me? Not cool, bud. Chickens are the bravest of us all. Quack. Oh, you want to go at me? You're going to get more than you asked for. Baba Yaga, you're on my team. Come on, Cluck Cluck, and you can be goalie. Quack. You're not seriously sticking me with Belsnickel. I don't think he's even ever played hockey before. Nonsense. Why, I was a professional team when I was a wee burn. The hateful hockey we used to call ourselves. Crystal forms a small disc out of the snow and then freezes it into a hard hockey puck. Ready when you are. An hour later, the outcome is clear. Had enough of a beating yet? Who would have thought that a chicken would be such an effective goalie? It was everywhere. Never undermate the cluckster. And you, why didn't you try to stop the puck from getting in our goal? That's literally the goalie's job. The two young misses were making such a fantastic shot, didn't seem rude to interrupt them. And that ice hockey puck, I swear you were controlling it with your mind. Like that's even in my skill set. It is. Face it, Cthulhu, you lost fair and square. Not entirely fair and square. But don't feel bad. I'll let you keep the hockey puck as a memento of your defeat. Cthulhu got the hockey puck. Being magical, the hockey puck quickly vanishes and reforms itself into a cloak? Cthulhu gets a skating cloak. This is for Crystal. This is the 44. I've discovered it. The identity of the final League of Christmas Evil member and where he's keeping Santa Claus. Who is it? I need to thank them personally for sending me on this wild goose chase just to regain the power I've had before this game started. And by thank them, I mean murderize them. The implication was clear. I should have suspected of him all along. He's been jealous of Santa's popularity. I'm speaking, of course, of Krampus. The half-goat, half-devil, that thing that enjoys killing children and dragging them off to hell? It seems so obvious in retrospect. I know, right? Having a Christmas game and not promptly featuring the Krampus at the village would have been a huge oversight. And unless I was the true villain all along. You weren't, though. I know that, boss, but it would have been funny. Maybe for the sequel, kiddo. Don't you already have a sequel? So where is this Krampus keeping the bearded one? In the most Christmassy place of the world, Tannenbaum, the Christmas World Tree. Where? Tannenbaum, the Christmas World Tree. It's like Yggdrasil, but more Christmas themed. It all comes down to this. Our final and harshest fight ever awaits us. Unless there's a secret even finaler boss after that one. You heard Cthulhu. It's final boss dungeon time. It is now Christmas Eve, the 42nd. This is so beautiful, isn't it? All the wonderful essence of Christmas joy perfectly distilled into a single giant tree. It must take an army of elves months just to keep this place decorated. That's the best part. It's automated. The robots that decorate this place are powered by the Christmas spirit of children around the world. Aren't children losing their Christmas spirit? No, you're thinking of a low-budget Christmas specials. We're telling a different story here. Right. This story is about beating up mythological creatures that are vaguely related to Christmas for fun and profit. Cluck Cluck says he smells a foul stench that can only be the Krampus on the top floor. Time to start climbing. Bow me down and wrap me up. I love Tannenbaum. This tree is lit. You better mistletoe the line, Cthulhu, and don't get your tint on a twist, or you'll never get your powers back. Stop. Just stop. The puns! The puns! Moving on up, moving on up. Uh-oh, there he is. Grandfather! Crystal, is that you? I knew you would come and rescue me. Hey, I'm the one who deserves the credit. It's my name and the title after all. So this is Cthulhu. I thought you'd be bigger. I was bigger. Then the League of Christmas Evil members stole my power away from me. And you're gonna give me my powers back, or else. Patience, my cephalodonic friend. You'll get your powers back after I've saved Christmas. But we really can't stay. Even if it's cold outside, we must escape immediately. Aren't you forgetting something? Krampus! To think that Grandpa's little girl would make her way all the way here after battling so many monsters. It's almost heartwarming in its way. And the old man with the candy and the whip. I'm just impressed to see you're still able to move under your own power these days. I managed, although I have been looking into getting one of those self-propelled scooter things. And the infamous Baba Yaga. When you're older, give me a call. The League of Christmas Evil is always looking for new recruits. I think not. I'll start my own League of Christmas Evil, and you won't be invited. Yeah. And the very Cthulhu himself, to think that you betray the force of evil for your own selfish desires. I will destroy the world and no one's going to stop me. I don't think you all have understood the present that I've given the world. I hope you've kept the receipt, because this is one present we're taking back. And we want cash, not store credit. Just think of it, a world without Christmas. No presents, no expectation, no family get-togethers pretending to like each other. Not all families are like that, aren't they? Why, dear old Santa here was just telling me how much he wished he had a grandson instead of a granddaughter. That's a lie! I was right to put you on the naughty list, Krampus. I am the naughty list, Santa baby. And why should there even be a naughty list? Why should some geezer pass in judgment on whether the world is good or bad? No, my rules will be much better. No good, no evil, no laughter, no crying. The world will be silent and will be remade in my image. Are you done? I think that's it. And that's why you're a loser. I wouldn't stand around talking about destroying the world. I'd just destroy it. Fine. First I'll destroy your little band of so-called heroes, and then the world shall fall and be reborn! Wah! You fight a mean game, Cthulhu. I'll give you that. But you've never been able to defeat me, and today will be will be no different. Never been able to defeat you. What are you talking about? This charade has gone on long enough. Behold my true form! A tall, faceless man of darkness appeared before Cthulhu. Near Tulip! The very same. You didn't seriously think you were going to play a Cthulhu game without finding a Lovecraftian monstrosity, did you? My power level far outstrips your own. You don't stand a chance. That may be true, but forgetting one thing. We have the power of friendship on our side. We do? Shh, just play along. We do. Like any good RPG, I've nurtured unbreakable relationship bonds with the people of this world. How are those supposed to defeat me? I don't know, but they will. That's video game logic, and not the logic our controls and it controls our universe. Now fight me, if you dare. We've got your back, boss. Rock! This old man still has some kick in him. You should have stayed with your own Mitzo. I will rescue Santa and restore Christmas to the world. He heals the Krampus. You've gone soft, Cthulhu. It's time for the great sleeper of Ryle to go to sleep. Permanently! Defeated twice in one game and defeated twice in one game? This cannot be! You may have won this one time, Cthulhu, but someday, possibly in the sequel, I will return and destroy you! Goodbye, Neurosaltup. Don't let the cosmos kick you on the way out. They disappeared. We've done it! We've saved Santa! We've saved Christmas! Cthulhu saved Christmas. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it, boss? Don't rest on your Christmas laurels, Reese, yet. I still have work to do. Why, it's Christmas Eve! Santa, if you don't mind me being indelicate, you're a bit right. Might I suggest a bath first? There's no time. If I deliver presents to all the children of the world, Christmas won't come. I must be off. And with that, Santa runs off at a speed far faster than his age or size would suggest possible. Hey, wait! I haven't gotten my powers back yet! My presents! Cthulhu, Crystal, Baba Yaga, and Belsnickel return to Christmas Land and await the coming of the next day. It is now Christmas Eve, the 43rd. The next day arrived, and it's still not Christmas. What? That can't be possible! Did you see the calendar announcement page? The UI doesn't lie. It's Christmas Eve, the 43rd. And after all my hard work, I've got a text from Santa this morning. He said, ho, ho, ho. I don't know why it's not Christmas yet. I'll keep trying to make my deliveries and search the ancient books of Christmas lore for an answer. Could it be another villain we need to defeat? That couldn't possibly be the problem. That's crazy talk. Another boss after we defeated was clearly the final boss? Ridiculous. It must be that power of relationship wasn't strong enough. You mean I have to spend even more time with the people of this world? How tiring. Well, we do have a few more days until the next major story beat. Let's get this over with. It's now Christmas Eve, the 44th. Cthulhu returns to the beach. Cthulhu, I thought you'd never come back. I've been coming back here every day for the last 2 weeks thinking that day would be the day that you showed up, and you finally did. Don't take it personal. I need to build up my relationship power in order to complete this video game, and I thought you'd be an easy target. Say no more. Relationship granted. He senses that he will be forging a lasting relationship with the girl of the sea, Umi, in the next game. I know we can't be together until the next game, but I only want what's but the best for you. Whatever. Here, take this. It will keep you safe until the next game. A life tentacle. I know that I'm just a mark to check off on your list, but I hope one day you'll feel the same about me as I do about you. Whatever. You may have the power to drive me insane, but I will be the one to drive your heart insane. I can guarantee it. I'll train my womanly wiles to a level that even you will be powerless against. In the meantime, go and save Christmas. I know you can do it. Cthulhu decides to return to the graveyard. There are still some graveyard messages that he has not read yet. Cthulhu begins to read. Cthulian wrestled the Grim Reaper and almost won. Kendra and Godozma had an affair with a zombie, ended poorly. Thomas Ahal, a real piece of work. Broskaskoya, his death sparked off a massive chain of events accumulating in an epic space battle. Arion Ziz, the Z is silent. Yix. Cthulhu tries to read the gravestone messages. I wasn't sure you'd come back. The lingering stench of death, the incoherent rambling gravestone message. Why wouldn't I return? When I first saw you, I wondered if I really wanted to get mixed up with an elder god. Then the answer to that question is always no. But then I sensed a great feeling of loss from you and realized we weren't really that different after all. I have lost something, haven't I? And I will stop at nothing to get it back, even if it means defeating the entire League of Christmas Evil. I know you'll succeed, and I'm not just saying that because this is a prequel. I can see your victory is in the stars. A necromancer and a stargazer? If I didn't already have a full party, I'd try to recruit you. Heh, you're getting a little impatient, aren't you? Our paths weren't supposed to cross this closely this early, but the fates can surprise you. Take this, it'll help you in the battle to come. The Rebirth Egg. We both have work to do, until we meet again. He will forge a lasting relationship with the Dark Sorcerers October in the next game. Cthulhu decides to go to the park. There you are, Cthulhu. You actually stuck around. I would have left the moment I was out of sight. No, I agree to pay you for your help, and Osarian doesn't back out of a deal. Here's the item, as promised. He's got the Osarian sword, and boosts the damage of insanity abilities. You have no idea how long I've wanted one of these. I don't want to hear about it. Take care of yourself, Cthulhu. Don't get yourself killed before the sequel. And if you don't want to get yourself captured and sold into slavery again, I wouldn't be opposed to bailing you out again. You've gone soft. Soft? Me? The great Cthulhu? I am as hard as the statues that adore Rilo's throne. Ha 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 ha! Sense that he will forward in the next game. Crystal decides, and Cthulhu decides to spend some time with Crystal. We've really come a long way. When I first met you, you were an annoying, suppleistic monster. Thanks for noticing. And you're still an annoying, suppleistic monster. But I guess I don't mind it as much now. And I know your true love doesn't really show up until the next game. But another game with another script. No, that's crazy talk. Another fun side effect of hanging out with me. Here, I want you to have this. The unmeltable icicle. Into a cloak. The Christmas cloak. I just want you to know that no matter what happens, I'll always be your friend and ally. Aww. Now let's finish this incredibly silly game. Together. 4 more days of our relationship building, still not Christmas. Maybe that wasn't the problem. Of course it wasn't the problem. You just like me seeing me suffer. I've been thinking about the situation some more, and I think I may have the answer. What exactly is the problem we're facing here? This game just won't end? Not enough chickens? Rock! The time is staying still? There's the rub of the matter. Time won't progress. And how is that supposed to help us solve anything? Think, what Christmas novel is about time manipulation? How should I know? I'm Cthulhu. I don't read Christmas novels. Maybe if I ever got any Christmas presents, someone might have given me a Christmas book to read. A Christmas Carol, that's it! And who is the Christmas Carol is the most sinister being of them all? Ebenezer Scrooge? I thought you didn't read Christmas books. I saw the movie. No, Ebenezer Scrooge is powerless. Besides, he's reformed at the end, and that's the whole point of the book. The ghost of Christmas present is jovial. The ghost of Christmas past is nostalgic. That only leaves the ghost of Christmas future. Well, I never thought you'd figure it out. This timeline tires me. Let's speed things up to their natural conclusion. I don't know what day it is. Behold, a future without Santa. Where is everyone? A world full of damn souls seeking my guidance. Yes, you're going to die. Yes, you're not going to repent. Yes, I'm going to laugh at your misfortune. Here, I am the end. What's happened to you? You used to be so nice under that grim facade. I'll tell you what happened. I saw the ultimate future. With the joy of Christmas influencing the world year after year, not just individuals get better, humanity improved. Eventually, with no more lost souls, I was out of a job, and with no need for my services, my existence ended. But here, my existence is secure. Here, I reign supreme. But at what cost? You've lost your soul. Nobody destroys the world but me. Do you hear that? I'm ending this. If you make it past my minions, you're welcome to try. You'll fail. I've already seen it happen. This world is a shadow of things that may be only. Why show us this if you are past all hope? We're gonna beat some sense into you. If you won't accept death with grace, then so be it. Death without honor it is. You'll rue the day you ever met me. Do things the hard way. It all ends the same way. Na, 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 na. Ingrid. I'm nearly done with the game. Turns out the big boss was the ghost of Christmas future. Like that, the twist. Yep. But yeah, the reason why the Ghost of Christmas Future is doing this is because he's realized if Christmas continues, eventually humanity's going to be a point where he's not needed. And if he's not needed, he will cease to exist. I agree. So in a lot of ways, he's doing it to save his own neck. Oh, that's sweet. The Eldritch Sword. I bet you probably get a bunch of like all typed up. I gotta say, this is a creepy setting. Yeah! Nearly done. Yay! I love the music in this game. You've made it. How expected. And now it's time to end it. Cthulhu performs a mighty attack and misses. What happened? This game doesn't have accuracy check. I can see every attack you make before you make it. With that knowledge, it is a simple matter to insert that I am elsewhere. Cthulhu performs another mighty attack and misses. How am I supposed to kill you if I can't hit you? You can't face it. I'm better than you. I'll never face that. Cthulhu reigns supreme, even when he doesn't. Then die. Ah! No, we can't let it end like this. How can we defeat something that knows what we're going to do before we do it? What's the plan, boss? I don't have one. Perhaps I can help. Narrator, you stay out of this. I've always been a fan of Christmas presents, and I've been especially good this year. Take that! The ghost of Christmas present suddenly beset with visions of every possible future simultaneously. Too much information. Make it stop! Now's your chance. Fight while its power predictions are disabled. This is it. Our final chance to shine. League of Christmas Evil members, come to me. I summon thee from the depths of the beyond. Ah, crap. How much did you miss? Where did you lose it at? Where did you get lost at? Oh, you then missed it where they basically went up against Ghosts of Christmas Future. Ghosts of Christmas Future could predict their moves. and can predict their moves. So they're like, how do we stop him? And it turns out the narrator, through his omnipotence, has it be that the Ghost of Christmas Future is now bombarded by all possibilities simultaneously, overloading his predictive abilities. So the narrator is helping everyone. This is a wild game. I figured you'd like this game. Uh-oh. Yeah! We've won! Strike that! I won! How could I have been so blind? By the power of your blow, I've seen the errors of my ways. And yay! It's super happy ending! I now see clearly that the future was never meant to be. Let me return you to your own original time. I will no longer tamper with the flow of time for my own purposes. Cthulhu and his party have returned to December 24th, and a new day begins. It is now Christmas! Cthulhu finds a gorgeously wrapped present. It looks like Santa has been here. Cthulhu tears off the wrapping paper. Inside is a small letter. Thank you for all your help. Come see me and you'll get what you most desired. Oh boy, I'm so excited! But first, you better check in on some of the wonderful relationships you developed over the course of the game. Do I have to? Decide to visit Crystal. I can't believe we actually did it! I know I've said I believed you, but I'm not sure I ever really did. Yes, you're the star, but you're also a hideous monster who wants to destroy everything. You can see why I would have my doubts, but you rescued my grandfather and saved Christmas, and I hope you learned something along the way. I can assure you that I learned absolutely nothing. I would expect nothing less from you. And yet, methinks the Ancient One does protest too much. I don't know if we'll meet again after today. Grandfather's already been planning on dimensionally shifting our city beyond your reach. Just don't forget us when you get your powers back, okay? Cthulhu decides to see Santa Claus. Ho, 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 ho! I was wondering when you show up, Cthulhu. Power. Gimme, 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 gimme! I was worried at first about granting you your wish, but my grandfather insists it's for the best. Something about preserving the timeline between prequel and main game. Kids these days with their time paradoxes. Now, promise me that you'll only use these powers for good. I promise. You just lied, didn't you? Totally. Very well. A promise of the powers. Here are your Wait! Bubba, what are you doing here? Don't do this. Just because our stories make us out to be evil doesn't mean we have to become villains. Haven't you had more fun in this game than you ever did asleep in Ryle? It has been fun, but I cannot deny my destiny. Yes, you can. You can choose who you will become. No one else can do it. Let him go. What? It'll turn out for the best in the end. Trust me, I've seen the next game. Sometimes a temporary setback is necessary for ultimate victory. Trust us. Enough preaching. It's time to end this. Cthulhu finds himself back in Rael. My power. It's all coming back. Time to destroy the world. To make the story continue in Cthulhu Saves the World. Wait, my power is gone again? Where is it? What's going on? This looks like the place we first met. Yay, boss, you said you were going to leave us, but you didn't. I don't believe I've ever been here before in my journeys. Oh no, this can't be. You wouldn't. What's going on? You monster, you didn't. I did. The dreaded New Game Plus. Exactly. What's that? It's where those ingrates players decide they want to keep playing even though the game is over. Wasn't it enough that you got to control me, the greatest thing of all time, even if it was but a brief time? But no, you couldn't let go and let the game take its natural course. You had to have more. You disgust me. Yes, you, the one in front of the screen. I'm talking to you. Who, me? Haven't we had enough fun now? Do you really want to play through the same content over and over? Why don't you put down the controller and close the game and go play something else? Aren't you addicted to that gas game that you could be playing right now? Now get back to that treadmill. Fine, if you're gonna be that way, we'll play the game again. But I won't enjoy it. Cthulhu's indignation managed himself into a new weapon, the Insanity Sword. New Game Plus mode, you can play the game with a few differences. There's also a new, harder difficulty. Check it out. Or don't. So yeah, that was Cthulhu Saves Christmas. So Ingrid, from what you've seen, what did you think? Insane game? Because yeah, I love these The Boyd games. Yep, it is definitely a riot. And hey, it's pretty cheap too. I mean, hold on. I put the link earlier, but I'll send it to you right now so you can check out some of their games. Not only that though, but one of the other games, hold on. This Way Madness Lies, it's pretty much a magical girl show, but with William Shakespeare as the theme. Think about that a second. And that game costs $9.99. This game costs $9.99. Cosmic Star Heroine, their biggest game, is $14.99. And Cthulhu Saves the World, the follow-up game, and Breath of Death 7, one of their earliest games, each are $2.99 each. So yeah, not that bad a deal. But yeah, seriously, anyone out there, play these games. They're fun. I know I went through it all, but trust me, you have a good experience yourself. The one downside I still say I have with this game is that it railroads you more than anything. You are just on a straight path. It's like Final Fantasy 13. Ah, kidding. But it's like Final Fantasy 13 where you just keep on going forward. You think you have an open world, you really don't. And that's probably part of the one downside with the game is that this is just beyond linear. But other than that, the dialogue is what makes up for it. The hilarious dialogue is more than makes up for this game. So yeah, check it out. And let me give you a taste of what my next game's going to be. Hold on. Because if you think this was crazy, just a second. Take a look at this. The air was filled with phantoms and wandering hither and thither in restless haste and moaning as they went. Every one of them wore chains like Marley's ghost. The misery with them all was clearly that they sought to interfere for good in human matters and had lost the powers forever. Take a look at this game. Ebenezer and the Invisible World. It's a Metroidvania game set after Christmas Carol. I'm not going to play it, but I just want to give you a taste of what I'll be doing next time. And this, Ingrid, you'd want to be here for this one because this has an incredible story. Basically, the ghosts try to help another lost soul. But it ends up being that some other spirit manipulates events. And once he's shown the future, it ends up making an even worse future. Now, however, and spirits are running amok. However, because Ebenezer has seen the spirits before, he now sees them going forward, and he's the only one who can help them stop this lost soul. It's a very intricate plot, very deep plot. But that's for next time. And so until then, I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.